All right, so fight of the night was Mark and Rafael. Performance of the night, Lipsky and Davison. Both won $50,000. And Mick didn't run out of here as soon as the fight was over. So if we have any questions, then Mick can actually answer some tonight.
That's awesome. I think we're all kind of buzzing from that title fight, man. Just give us your thoughts on Davison's performance tonight. Pure violence.
That was, no controversy in this one. So, we have pretty nasty champions in those two divisions now. So.
For the longest time, there was debate over whether the flyweight division was going to stick around or not. And with a guy like that as champ, is it here and you feel good about it?
When is the last time I talked about getting rid of the?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's here. Look at how good this guy looked tonight. Look at what he did. Ton of controversy in the first fight. From weight to headbutts. No controversy in this one. This guy came in and did what he said he was going to do against the number 2 ranked guy in the world. He looked damn good doing it.
Yeah. We had another flyweight that kicked off the main card, Askar Askarov. Pantoja was the backup in case anything happened. Askar beats Pantoja. Is he kind of in a position where he might be in consideration for a number 1 contender fight?
I don't know. Yeah. When I get home, we'll figure that stuff out.
Very nice. About going home, I guess, wrap up your time here on Fight Island. It's been quite the experience for a couple weeks. What were your thoughts overall and just kind of...
It's been incredible. It's been an incredible, the whole thing since the beginning has been a crazy ride. These are the people to do it with. I knew that. We're here. We did it. And one more to go. This next card's very fun. It's a very fun card, this next one. So, and I got to get home and start working on what's next.
We had reports come out earlier tonight. Adesanya and Costa is done for September 19th.
I don't think that's true. I don't think both have signed. Have both signed that deal? Yeah, it's not done.
It's not done yet?
No, it's just, fucking guys, they were told not to say anything. Kambache breaks it immediately and tweeting, and, the fight is not done, so.
Can you say, if that is the date that you're targeting, are you able to say whether that would be in the United States or whether it would be here?
I'll probably be here.
Probably be here. And then I guess that would lead you to ask about Khabib as well, because that's the date we thought he was going to fight. I know you said you were going to leave him alone, but would you put both of them on the same event, or does that mean that he's not going to fight in September?
You just said, I thought you said you were going to leave him alone. When's he fighting? You're asking me when's he fighting. I said I wasn't going to bother. He's going to fight when he calls me.
So you'd be, if he said I'm good September, would you put both those fights on the same pay-per-view?
I don't know.
Fair enough. That's all I got.
Going on the Khabib thing, is there at all a limit to how long you let him sit out without making Gaethje defend his interim title, or are you just waiting for that fight no matter how long it takes for Khabib?
Ask me that again. What's the question?
Is there a limit of time you have?
A limit to put on Khabib?
Yeah.
No. Khabib's dad just died.
Yeah, I know.
His dad just died. You know what I mean? We're gonna, when he's ready, he'll let me know.
You mentioned next week's card. I just wanted to get your thoughts on Darren Till and Robert Whittaker as a fight and what you expect from that matchup.
What I expect from who?
Till and Whittaker.
Whittaker? Oh, yeah. I love that fight. I was just saying that card is awesome. That fight's incredible, and, a very important fight for both of those guys. I'm looking very forward to it.
Is it safe to say that if Till wins, or even if Whittaker wins, they're the number 1 contender to Costa, Adesanya?
I don't know. Let's let the fight happen first, and then we'll, I'll have been home, and Mick will be home. We'll both be home figuring out what's next.
What did you think of Rafael Fiziev today?
Yeah, he looked awesome, man. What a fight. You got to give respect to both guys in that fight, man. Some of those shots that were thrown, kicks and to the body, and oh my God. Yeah, it was a great fight. It's fight of the night.
And last one from me. 2020 has been a bad year, but is it all worth it when you get to see Michael Bisping in that air tunnel?
Yeah. No, it was a fun. It was a fun episode. Yeah, it was fun.
I'd like to get your thoughts on Jack Hammerson's win, and where does he go from tonight?
Yeah, looked good, made it quick, made it look easy against a guy that isn't easy to beat. Yeah, he put himself in a real good spot, man. So we'll see how this thing plays out.
Since you won't be here for next week's event, I would like to know what's on the line for Fabrício Verdun, because I think this is the last fight in his contract with UFC.
On the line for who?
Verdun.
Verdum?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see what happens with Verdum, and yeah, we'll go for that. I mean, Verdum's getting up there too. What is it, 44? 45?
Yeah.
He's getting up there. We'll see.
Aljamain Sterling is all over social media these days, campaigning to get the next shots. I know you have to go home and talk to matchmakers, but is he the number one contender in the bantamweight division?
Is who the number one contender?
Sterling.
Sterling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in there. He's up there. He's one of them.
Last one, Amanda Ribas is all over the place since her last fight.
Yeah.
Saturday she was cage side with you. On Wednesday she's again on VIP area tonight. How big is she after the last week's win?
Huge. I mean, her. We were talking about her. So, hey, Eric, where did that end up with her? How many?
She grew like 100,000 overnight. 100,000 on Instagram overnight.
100,000 over?
Overnight.
Overnight, she got 100,000 new followers on social media, and everybody was talking about her. When you go out, you couldn't perform better than she did in the fight, in the interview, and just, doing the things that you need to do when you're in that position. And, I mean, that's why we put her on the main card.
Do you know already what's next for her?
No, but she wants to fight again, and in the fall. So again, we'll get home, we'll get her figured out, and we'll see her again soon. Thank you.
Hi, Dana.
Hi.
So this gentleman here said that one of the either Costa or Adesanya had signed the contract. Do you mind sharing who signed the contract?
It's just that the fight's not done yet.
I know, but he said that
It doesn't matter. The fight's not done yet. The fight's not done. The people are out saying that the fight is done when the fight isn't done. You know what I mean? It drives me crazy. If the fight was done, you would have saw a promo tonight inside the arena. There would have been promos on TV for it, and we would be announcing the fight. It's not done.
For sure. Last one for me. He was talking about Amanda Ribas. After her win, she said that she would like to fight either Esparza or Marina Rodriguez, whoever win. Do you see her fighting one of those tough girls? Do you think would be a good match?
That's a big jump. I mean, yeah, she's good. She buzzsawed through Paige easily. I just don't know. Normally what happens is we'll get back to the office and get in the room and start arguing over what we think, where we think that, what we think is next for her and what's right for her. But maybe.
Thank you.
Dana, wondering if you've had any conversations with Jared Cannonier. He tore his pectoral muscle in February, and wondering if you've had any conversations. He'd be ready towards the end of summer, early fall, and if he'd still be in line as that alternate if Paulo Costa and Israel Adesanya fight gets officially booked.
Will Cannonier be ready? Yeah.
So would he lose his spot no matter what the result is for Darren Till and Robert Whittaker next week as the number one alternate for that fight?
I don't know. Neither does Mick.
And then the last question is, what about Leon Rocky Edwards? If Tyron Woodley and Colby Covington get booked, what maybe would be in line for him next? Any conversation with him for that next fight?
For who?
Leon Edwards.
Oh, Leon. You know what's going on with Leon? No? Sean? Yeah, we're working on it.
See you in America.
Cool.
Hey, Danny, one more. There was a report on social media today that the UFC was looking into a partnership with the Palms, which I guess would be you and the Fertitas working together again. Is there anything to that?
It's not true.
Not true?
Yeah, it's not true. I got enough problems over here. I don't need to be buying the fucking palms.
Well, this one wasn't that you were buying it. It just said there would maybe like some UFC branding, maybe put a Hall of Fame in there, be like a partnership type deal.
There's been so much bullshit talked about the palms. I was buying it. I was buying it a few months ago. Now I'm doing a partnership with them. Trust me. I'm doing all I can do to do this right here, right now. Never mind the palms. Any other questions?
Dana,
Yeah.
about Figueiredo, before the fight, he said that he would like to go as a champion for a second title, go for the champ status. Would you be open for that idea, or would you rather to watch him being a dominant champion as flyweight?
Who wants to be a champion? Figueiredo? I'd like to see him defend his title a couple times, you know? Maybe if he defends the title a couple times, that'd be interesting, yeah.
And there is already the right name for him as his first title defense?
I have no idea. Yeah, you guys know I don't make fights the night of the fight. Any other questions?
Yeah, a couple of questions on Russian-speaking fighters. Khamzat Chimaev obviously made a lot of noise in his debut. Is it true that he's going to face Rhys McKee? That the fight has been booked already?
What's the question?
Khamzat Chimaev, is it true that he's going to face?
Yes. We got him another fight. Yeah, he has another fight. He'll be fighting here on Saturday.
That's great. Another fighter was reports in Russian media that Roman Bogatov has been released by the UFC. Can you confirm this information?
That who's been released by the UFC?
Roman Bogatov. He was fighting at UFC 251.
What do you say? Yeah, no, that's not true, I guess.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank God Mick was here today, huh? All right, you guys. Really appreciate you guys coming out here, and I hope it was a good experience for you, and good luck going home. I'll see you back in Vegas. Thanks.